Welcome into another edition of Football Frenzy. I'm Rachel Liebert. He's AJ Feldman.
Week 6 started off strong yesterday with a handful of premier matchups, but there was still plenty of meat left on the bone for another thrilling slate of Friday night lights.
And we start our night at Rush Henrietta, where the Royal Comets and Penfield played an absolute thriller. Well, this was a fun one to be at. A lot of action from both sides. Penfield up 14-0 at the half, but here comes RH. Backup QB Jackson Coppers finds Jaquin Brown in the end zone, closes the gap 14-7. Coppers on the ground this time. Another RH touchdown, tied at 14. Penfield has an answer, though. Here comes Anthony Theodorakakos punching it in. Patriots back on top. 21-14 in the fourth, but it wasn't over. 40 seconds to go. Coppers keeps it. Now 21-21. We're going to overtime. RH is going to get the ball first, and it just takes one play. Justin Medina takes it to the house. Royal Comets take the lead, but it's Penfield's turn. Theodorakakos is going to do it again. Punches this one in, and the Patriots go for two for the win. They're going to go to Theodorakakos again. Old reliable. He's diving in. He gets it, and Penfield takes the thriller 29-28.
I don't know if I can top that one, but I'm going to try. Schrader looking for their third win in a row, hosting Gates Chili. Scoreless in the first. Warriors facing 4th and long. Daniel Hilfiger behind the sticks to Anthony Amico, but that's because he knows what his guy can do. Great run after the catch for the score. Schrader up 7-0. Start of the second, Spartans answer. Gavin Sweeney heaves it up to Amir Davis, who makes the catch in double coverage. In for the touchdown. We've got ourselves a tie ball game. Schrader marches down the field on their next drive at the 1. Travis Washington barrels in for the score. He had a pair in the first half, worthy of a little dance. Then, with the quarter winding down, Kalen Watkins over to Tyler Washington, and watch the young man run. Breaking tackles, breaking ankles, gets all the way down to the 2. They punch it in and go on for the big win, 41-13, the final. Let's go to Spencerport. The Rangers emerging from the darkness to take on Victor. Start of the second, Blue Devils down 7-0. The pitch out to Eric Young. Finds a hole, then breaks an ankle of his own on the long grass. 64 yards to the house. We are tied up at 7. Later in the quarter, Victor back on offense. Gus Papajohn over to James Mack III. Look at the play to stay on his feet. That's toughness, folks. In for the touchdown, it's 13-7. Rangers looking for the answer before half. 4th and goal. Anthony Marionetti Smith, the Tim Tebow jump pass to David Blahowitz. Spencerport takes a 1-point lead at the break. The second half was all Victor. Papajohn dump off to Kyle Sager. He's going to let him do all the work. Victor with a 22-0 shutout in the second half. They get the win, 35-14.
Let's head to the city. Undefeated Canandaigua taking on Wilson. First drive of the game, Grey Wolves go to the air, but Adam Rapp Jr. is there with the interception, and no one's going to catch him. 62 yards for the pick six. Wilson takes the lead. But Canandaigua, they had an answer and then some. First, Drew Willamy rolls out. He looks for Nathan Brinza, hits him, and barrels his way in for the score. We're tied at 6. Next drive, here comes the counter, and it's going to fool everyone. Caden Gullis waltzes his way in for the score. Grey Wolves up 13-6. Later on in the first, Willamy keeping it himself. He's going to dive and wins the race to the pylon. There he goes. Canandaigua stays undefeated with the 55-12 win.
Undefeated Batavia hosting East Ridge in a Class B showdown. This one scoreless in the first half. Lancers going deep down the field. Almost caught, but a triple tip drill. Devon Gallo-Williams comes up with the interception. That would be a theme. Ensuing drive, some more tip drill fun. Batavia going deep. This one goes way up in the air, but Miles Hallman comes up with the interception. Defenses shine today. This one stayed scoreless all the way into the fourth quarter. Lancers putting up a fight, but Bronx Buchholz rolling out, finds his brother Maggio Buchholz in for the score, the only points of the game. Batavia wins a defensive struggle, 7-0.
Fun matchup in Class D as undefeated Avon hosts 4-1 Geneseo Mount Morris. Avon strikes first. Calman Dole goes with the ball, breaking some tackles, takes it all the way to the house for the 7-0 lead. Now Geneseo Mount Morris starts their drive, but here comes the defense. Elijah Rex picks this one off, and Avon keeps it going. Wesley Farley is going to find the hole and then find the end zone for the 14-0 lead. Avon's third in the state for a reason. They get the win 41-8.
And finally, 3-1 Wayne hosting Dansville-Waco in some independent ball. Third quarter, Eagles down 6-0 in the red zone. Brody Newmeyer rolls out, lobs it up to Harry Croft for the touchdown PAT. Good. Wayne up 7-6. Later in the quarter, Eagles back on offense looking for more, but Clayton Rigdon wins the battle for the ball, comes up with a big stop for DWC. However, they would have to punt. Then look at the play by Newmeyer. Shakes off the tackle, then the perfect accuracy to Kalen Clark for the touchdown. Wayne moves to 4-1 on the season with the 14-6 win.
Coming up after the break, the Amerks begin a new era of hockey in Rochester.
We'll have those highlights after the break, but first, here's some more Section 5 scores.
Coming up next week on Football Frenzy, there's just 2 weeks left in the regular season, and the schedule is jam-packed with great matchups.
Fairport is the big surprise in Section 5 this year. Can they stay undefeated as they host UPrep? Plus, Aquinas battles Rush Henrietta in an important game in the Class AA standings. She's Rachel Leiberts. I'm AJ Fellman. Thank you for joining us on Football Frenzy, and we will see you next time.